up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Nimbus's Library. And today we are going to talk about another iconic game that came from the original NES, and that is The Legend of Zelda. Now, as you guys know, there's a ton of spin-offs or sequels. They say sequels better than spin-offs, sequels of this game, but this is the game that started it off, where we first hear Link, where we first hear of Zelda. And yes, because some people don't know this, Zelda is not the main character. Link is. So yes, you are not playing as Zelda, you are playing as Link. I love to always say that in the videos when I talk about The Legend of Zelda, because a lot of people think that Zelda is the main character. Now, with that being said, this game came out in 1987 here in the United States, but in Japan, this game came out in 1986. Now, when this game first came out, it was a huge sensation in Japan, so they brought it over here in the United States with the OG NES, okay? It was totally different from the last game that we spoke about, which was Mario Brothers, where that was a platforming game. This is a role-playing action game. Why was that such a big deal back in the day? Because people weren't used to that, okay? This was a completely different story that you were enveloped in, okay? Where you were a character called Link, or you were able to change his name and actually put yourself within the game, and that made the game so much better because it was as if you were playing through the game. So you were a kid called Link, or called yourself, right? And you went around a kingdom called Hyrule trying to rescue a princess called Zelda, which is why the game is called The Legend of Zelda. Now, she was kidnapped by a guy or a creature, sometimes it's both, that is called Ganon. Now, he stole a portion of the Triforce, which was the Triforce of Power. Now, to prevent Ganon from stealing the Triforce of Wisdom, Zelda broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and scattered them around 8 different dungeons. Now, the whole purpose of the game is for you to go around to those 8 dungeons, beat the dungeons, and grab those fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom. Now, when I was growing up playing this game, I didn't really understand it. And the reason why is because I was young. I was already used to games like Mario, which was easy for me when I was, 5? Okay, so playing this game when I was 5, I didn't really understand it. But what I can say is that I watched my older cousins play this game tons of times, okay? And it wasn't until later on, much later on actually, where I could actually replay this game and actually appreciate it for what it is, okay? This game is a classic, and there's a reason why The Legend of Zelda has lasted this long until now in modern gaming, where we got Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. This game is so beloved that people lose their minds if anything Zelda is announced. Now, every time someone talks about the best game ever, some form of Legend of Zelda is in that conversation. Even till this day, people are debating and fighting on whether or not Ocarina of Time is better than Breath of the Wild, or is Breath of the Wild better than Ocarina of Time, okay? People love Zelda regardless which game it is. People have it tattooed on them, people have it on their car, people have it on their phones. People just adore The Legend of Zelda. We have Link in Smash, we have different kind of Links in Smash from different kind of Zelda games. Zelda games are just beloved all around. We're still waiting and clamoring to hear anything about Breath of the Wild 2 for the Switch. And there's a reason for it, okay? People just love Zelda. Now, for those that are Zelda fans, because I'm pretty sure you guys have your own comments on this, which one do you guys think is better, Ocarina of Time or Breath of the Wild? Let me know down in the comments down below. For me, Breath of the Wild is really great, but I think Ocarina of Time is just classic. And usually things that are classic cannot be touched, okay? With that being said, this has been Nimbus's Library. As always, don't forget to like, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.